Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about WordPress. Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to start your own WordPress site, how to set it up, and a couple of problems that you might run through, plugins to use, and just the basics. So assuming that you are now here in Softaculous, you're about to install your WordPress site. The cPanel, all right, the cPanel. The way for you to get to Softaculous is different with each and every host. Bluehost does it different, and your country-specific hoster may also make it different. Like do it differently. There might be a different cPanel, control panel. So getting to this point, it's going to take a little bit of trickery. But yeah, the most commonly used one is cPanel. This is the most commonly used control panel for websites around the world. So you might find that your web host is using this one. So if it's this cPanel that is being used, then there's plenty of videos online that can assist you, on how to get to just to Softaculous, right? And then once you get to Softaculous, you wanna install WordPress. Now, first things first, all right. First and foremost, you see this in directory, all right. You wanna cancel that, because if you don't do that, your WordPress is going to install, and your domain is going to be, it's going to have like WP. Like, let me just make an example. All right, my domain is going to be like this, WP. All right, so it's usually HTTPS like this. It's going to be like this. You don't want it like this. All right, so you want to remove WP so that it can be like this. All right, that's the reason why we remove in directory over here. Make sure that you select the latest WordPress available. Make sure that you set up your admin username and password. You might need it later to just log in and not have to go through this whole hassle of getting into the cPanel and then going straight to Softaculous. So yeah, be mindful of that. And then also limit login attempts. All right, this one is a bit of a how do I say this? It's a security protection, right? And it's about whether or not you need it, but it assists when dealing with bots, really. So I would recommend turning this one on. And then advanced options. There's nothing that you really want to touch over here at the moment, but you might want to have to deal with this one particular auto upgrade. So you might want to choose do not auto upgrade. It means that WordPress will not upgrade automatically, but it's pretty good. It's rare that WordPress upgrade and then mess up your website. It's very rare. The ones that are more likely to crash and mess up your WordPress site are the plugins. So yeah, I think this is fine overall. And then from there, you just want to click install, and then we're good to go. All right, here we are. WordPress is finally installed. Now, once it's like this, the next thing that you want to do, you want to go to WordPress WP admin. All right, so let's open that. You can just click that, and then just wait for it to open. All right, here we are. WordPress has been installed. Now the first thing that you want to do is that you want to open plugins. Then you want to click add new. All right, so the plugin that you want first and foremost is going to be obviously Elementor. Now it might happen that you are using a different web builder. Some people use Divi, some people use I think it's called Gutenberg, there's Beaver, there's quite a lot of web builders. Okay, so depending on how you got to this point and what you want to use, things are going to be different, and each and every web builder has its own pros and cons, but I use Elementor. All right, so You want to get Elementor, then you want to get Envato. Right, this is the one. Envato, Elements, Photos, and Elementor templates. All right, get that one. Next one that we want to get is going to be Astra, starter templates. All right, so just say starter templates. All right, here we are, starter templates. And then you want a form. All right, so there are a couple of forms that I recommend that you get, but basically just look for forms. All right, so you have WP forms, Ninja forms, contact form, and formidable. All right, let me see. Is there another one that I recommend? Gravity forms? No. Yeah, just these ones, right? Just these three. So it's WP forms, Ninja forms, contact forms, and formidable. All right, formidable is really good. I do recommend that you go for this one. The WP forms is pretty much the most common. You know, most of the templates and themes use WP forms, so I do want you to install this one. All right, install it. Ninja forms also, it's pretty good. If you're looking for something special, something a bit more unique, you can use what's the name of that thing again? I'll let you know when I remember what it is. It's Typeform, right? Typeform, right? Typeform. So if you want something a bit more on the unique side, something a bit more on the special side, because they don't provide regular forms at Typeform. You know, they do provide something a bit more special in terms of like a form. So Typeforms is definitely something that you might want to take a look at in the future if you're trying to go for something a bit more esoteric. So Typeforms is pretty good. So Typeforms, all right, it's pretty good. You might want to go for this one too, but it's really just for special forms. You know, yeah, I would not recommend it for your regular forms like the contact forms or your subscribe forms. But if you're looking for something more on the quizzical side, you know, like for surveys or for onboarding or for anything along those lines, it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. It really is special. It's very niche. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so then what you're going to want is rank math SEO, right? Rank math. You can use either rank math or Yoast SEO. These two are pretty good, but I like to use rank math. All right, and then you want to go for Google Sitekit. So Google Sitekit. All right, here we are, Google Sitekit. You want to install that one too. There are some more plugins that we're going to want to use, but I believe that the ones that we have right now are actually pretty good. All right, so then you want to go back to your installed plugins. So you just want to plugins, installed plugins. All right, so here we are. We have Elementor, Envato elements, rank math SEO, Sitekit by Google, starter templates, and WP forms Lite. Those are the ones that you're going to need right now to get started onto building your WordPress site. Okay, so now you want to activate them. Okay, so just deactivate Hello Dolly, deactivate Nana, remove loginizer. Right, don't deactivate it, but just remove it. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then from there we want to go here, bulk actions, activate. All right, here we are. Just say skip for now. All right, skip for now. But basically your plugins are now activated. All right. Alright, so for now, just return to the dashboard, and then we're going to come back to rank math later on. Just return to the dashboard. Alternatively, you could just remove, I think, about this much, just until WP admin, and then remove this and then click enter. It'll still take you back to the dashboard yet again. Alright. Alright, here we are. First things first, you want to now start working on your website. Alright, so now you want to start working on your website and start putting things together. So the first thing that you want to do is that you want to go to appearance and then go to starter templates. Alright, here we are. So starter templates is going to be useful for getting our website loaded with a template that we can start working on. From here, then you can go and do more advanced stuff, more crazy stuff. But once you're loaded, you want to click build your website now, then click Elementor. Then it's going to show you various options. Now you can buy the premium version of starter templates. They do have some good ones, but technically you might not need them, you know what I mean, unless maybe you're a person that designs websites for a living. Maybe you might have a use for the premiums, or maybe there's a specific one that you saw that you liked and that you want to buy it. I do recommend setting up with the premium version of the starter templates, but otherwise you might not need the premium versions. Just the freemium version is going to be fine. So let me just refresh this. Give me a second.